So this is my little review of the HUION tablet. I'm probably mispronounced that. The first thing I want to say is that I don't have anything bad to say about the tablet. I've only had it for about 4 days. I've really been enjoying it. I'll make this quick. I'm going to show y'all some stuff I really liked about the tablet, and I'm going to use it in a couple of programs real quick. The first thing I like is when you go to the pen window, I like the fact that they have this little bar over here where you can adjust this curve in order to adjust your pen pressure. I think that that's really cool because with a lot of tablets you only get like the choice of number 1, 2, and 3, or -1, -2, -3, and you can change this how you want to. I think that's cool. And they also have this little window where you can test it out, so you don't have to like go into like Photoshop or anything and test it out. And even on the right you can see it's recording. It's displaying how much pen pressure, how hard I'm pressing on the tablet. So that's really cool. And you can see it's adjusting in real time too. So that's cool. You can just hit that button to reset it. And we're going to try this out in Photoshop and in another program. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up Photoshop. And the cool thing about this tablet is that unlike a lot of the tablets that I've tried, well, one that I've tried, pen pressure does not work a lot of times in Photoshop, like right out the gate. So, but with this tablet, everything just worked immediately. You can see that I have a small stroke based on my settings that I put in the little window there. And then you can see as I press harder, you can see it's much more of a visible stroke, and as I do lighter, you can see you can barely see it based on my personal settings. But with the default, you know, of course, it's not like that. It's not like that on default. But, you know, with my adjusted settings, which I like to use, so I'm not going to change them. I'm going to see if there's a way for me to undo, so I can see if I can, like, go back to the original settings. I'll just do it anyway. So I'll just go back to default. That way y'all can see what it's like on default. This is what it's like on default when it comes to the pressure sensitivity. And I'll move my hand so you can see the bar as I press harder. And then we'll go back into Photoshop, and alright, you can see this is what it's like on default. Oh, remind you, I'm doing this with one hand with a phone in my hand, so pressure sensitivity isn't going to be all that great, but it works extremely well. And I'm going to see if I can find the brush settings menu, because I don't use Photoshop like that. So I found it, and if we go to the shape dynamics, you can see over here there's no exclamation mark, meaning that the pen pressure is working. Typically in Photoshop, when you use a tablet, it doesn't work right away. A lot of the tablets you have to download additional drivers or modify Photoshop. I had a Wacom tablet, and in order to get pressure sensitivity to work in Photoshop, you would have to modify certain things in order to get it to work. But the next program I'm going to use is called ZBrush. This is my favorite program. This is the program I'll be using with the tablet. And so let's go ahead, and I already have a brush selected. We can go ahead and see that it works really, really well. This is 3D, so I'm using it with one hand, so it's going to be difficult for me to rotate. And you can see me using the pressure sensitivity. I'm pressing it really, really light right there. And see, I'm pressing much harder right there. Let me see if I can bring up another object. Go ahead and hit the F key, center it. Let's go ahead and divide this up a couple times so that y'all can really see what it's like. Alright, so dang, I gotta hit one more button. My bad. I said this was gonna be quick, I lied. So this is what the pressure sensitivity is like, me pressing much harder. And this is just like the basic press, like barely pressing. And I can go back to the menu over here. So go ahead and adjust this right here. Let's hit clear on that. See, my pressure sensitivity is a lot different now that I made that adjustment. I'm going to go ahead and lower my draw size, my brush size, I should say. And then we're going to try it out again. So, see how much different that stroke is. This is me with just light press. This is when I press hard. So you can see it going from thin to thick. And it works really well. It works extremely well. I'll even go ahead and use it with another brush. I'm looking for the clay buildup brush. This is my favorite brush. So you can see it. It's light. Just me pressing really light. Press much harder. You can see it getting a bigger, much bigger effect. So the pressure sensitivity works even in ZBrush. Ignore that line. That happens. That happens. It's no big deal. And so yeah, I have nothing bad to say about the tablet. I really liked it. And another thing, if you're going to be using ZBrush with the tablet, you might like doing this in Photoshop, but obviously I don't use Photoshop, like I said, that much. So what I would recommend is getting this right here. This is the Nostromo keyboard. I really like this thing. This is it right here. What I like to do is I like to map my hotkeys to it that I use in ZBrush. That way, like, I can hold a button, and then now my cursor changed. So I just held the button, my cursor changed, and it just changed to the smooth on there. That way I don't have to use my keyboard. And the reason why I bought it is because with the keyboard in the way, like the keyboard is here, it's further away from me. And so, like, I can move the keyboard out the way and just use this instead, and it's much easier. I don't have to sit up there and have my hand like this the whole time. It can just be closer to me, and I don't have to extend my arm that much. But so I really like this. It depends, you know, how much you're gonna be using it and all that other good stuff. But I did buy this in conjunction with my tablet. So I hope y'all enjoy it.
Hey guys, it's me, Bird. I'm gonna do another one of these to start off the new year, cause you know, why not? It's a good opportunity for me.
But Bird, this isn't a meme. I did not subscribe for this.
That's okay, dude. I'm doing this anyways, cause I don't care. I'll make more other videos later, and they'll be terrible, just like always. Don't you worry.
Well, thank goodness.
This time around, I'm gonna be reviewing the HUION. It's the GT221 Pro. It's a big boy. And keeping with the theme of boxes, as HUION loves to do, we got a big old box here, and boom, another box inside. And guess what's inside that? Boom. Yeah, that's right, another box. And it's got a little handle, a nice little carrying case. Inside that is another little box. Sammy, I will punch you in the head. Inside that box is this little black box. And then guess what's underneath that? Yeah, you already know it's another box. Inside you got your essentials. You got your little power brick there, power cord. You got a little cleaning cloth for your screen, in case you get your fingerprints on it. Right next to that, you got a little glove to keep you from getting fingerprints on it, so you can rest your pinky and your ring finger on there and not get any fingerprints nowhere. And in case you do, guess what? You got the clean cloth. Get your fingerprints. Get them out of there. Who needs those? You know. Next to that, you got your charging cable for the pen, which I'll get onto in a minute because it comes with a really nice ass case. You got that cord. That's a cord. And then you got a screwdriver. It comes with a screwdriver. So now I have two screwdrivers that I will never use again, ever in my life. Also comes with the HDMI and the other cable. Just, you got a couple options to plug it in your computer. And it also comes with the disc that has drivers on it. But honestly, I mean, who even uses discs anymore? I don't. Moving on to the pen. This one doesn't have a little tiny stand for the pen or the nibs. Instead, it comes with this beautiful case. It's just beautiful. Look at that. Look at that glamour shot. Oh, look and see. You crack it open, go boom. Look at that. Oh my god. You got all those nibs right there. You got an extra slot for USB, I think. I don't know. There was nothing there. But the pen is great. It's a nice little pen. It's rechargeable, which is kind of weird for a pen, but it charges in an hour and a half, and it lasts for I think it's 150 days or something like that. It's like a whole. It lasts forever. Setup is easy as can be. You take that screwdriver. You remember that screwdriver I was telling you about? You take that, and you got this piece right here, and then you got the big old tab right there. You all pop right there. Just screw them all in, put it up wherever you want. It's just that easy. It's easy as pie. And you know how I said that there was no pen holder? That's because the last one, they came with a little holder for the pen that would hold the nibs in it. This one, it's got a little pen case for the nibs, and in the back of the tablet itself, it's got this little hole right there. You just slide it right on in, dude. Just slip it right on through there, and it just sits there. It just stays there. And everybody's happy. And did somebody say anti-glare glass? Boom, right there. Look at that. Not a single glare. You can't even see the pictures of old people on my wall. It's got five keys down here. Boom. 5 keys up there. Boom. Guess what? There's another 10 on the other side. 20 keys, all programmable to whatever the hell you want to be. This one can be a P. You know, that one could be a J. It's whatever you want, dude. Unlimited options. Infinite. It's also got these nice little scroll bars that can scroll. That's what they do. But they're also, you can use them to zoom in and out, change variables. It's super cool, dude. I like to touch them with my hands. You get all that. You get the tablet. You get the pen. You get the pen case. You get 8 extra nibs. You get a charging cable. You get a HDMI. You get a power cable. You get a power adapter, and you get USB cable. And it's a lot of stuff. Go check it out in the description. Go check it out. Bug people to buy it for you if you don't got money for it. Make your go to your parents. Say, hey, give this to me now. Buy this for me, and then they will, and you'll have it. Yeah. That's it. It's a really nice tablet. I like it a lot. It's smooth as heck. Here it's huge. It's giant. It feels great. Here's my cat for scale. My cat likes it too. It's cat approved. Go check it out, dude. Thanks, guys. I love all you. Mwah, dude. Happy New Year.
Hello, and welcome to our very first unboxing video. HUION sent us a tablet, and now we're here to unbox it in our special unboxing area, otherwise known as my floor. I'm gonna need some help to get this box open. Barnabas? Barnabas? Come here, buddy. You can do it. Oh, that's a good boy. Good boy. Oh, looks like you need a little help there, friend. Here you go. Yes. Oh boy, let's see what wonders await. HUION GT221 Pro. Fragile. Ooh, a handle. It's fancy. Look at that. There's a bird. There's a tiny person riding the bird. This is some good stuff. Okay, let's open this up. Thank you for choosing HUION. Well, thank you, HUION, for choosing us. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Okay, let's see what else we got here. CD? What year is this? That looks like the stand. We've got cables. We've got more cables, just in case. Gift. It's like Christmas, but different. Ah, another mysterious black box. Whoa, that's cool. It's got like extra pen nibs. That's what they're called, right? Nibs? Tools. Cleaning cloths. More cables and wires. A screwdriver! How thoughtful! Power cords. Okay, here are all the pieces. I guess it's time to hook this up and see what I can do. Actually, you know what? I better check the box, see if I missed anything. Oh, a baseball bat. Can't wait to score a touchdown. Oh, a playbill. Ain't no rest for the wicked, am I right? Barnabas, What are you doing in there, you tiny rascal? Oh, a tiny Swedish Bible. Namaste, brother. Wow, my own YouTube play button. Thanks, Huion. Well, that's everything. Now it's time to go use it.
My mic sounds better now. And look, it came with a glove. As you can see, the tablet works. That means it's time for a time lapse. I'm going to read the review my brother wrote. This tablet was very easy to set up. I've had problems in the past with other tablet software, but the HUION GT221 Pro proved to be very reliable and worked the instant I installed the driver. The screen of this tablet is quite large, allowing a spacious working area with plenty of room for lots of tools. There are a ton of buttons available along the side, which are easily programmable. The screen is also very smooth, and the pen glides nicely along it. All things considered, I am very satisfied with this tablet. Many thanks to our Patreon sponsors.
This is my day-to-day routine with getting the tablet to function. You'll see me play with the power button on and off. You'll see me occasionally put the phone down so I can pull the cable in and out. And then you'll see me periodically turn the camera towards the monitor so you can see that the actual driving software acknowledges that the driver is actually connected, but the physical device does not want to power on. This video is sped up. It's a whole 6-minute process. And then as you can see, I do have the cable in the correct port per the image on the screen. And then if you look underneath the computer, I do have that little green light showing that there is power with the power supply. And once again, as I mentioned earlier, we do have the actual software acknowledging the physical device, but the device itself does not want to function. I then proceed with fiddling with the actual cable and turning the device on and off. Eventually, the device does kick on. However, and then as you can see, the device eventually does kick on. However, the most problematic part of this whole tedious process is if I wanted to then unplug the device, say I'm tired and I want to take a break, and then say if I were to return, I then want to plug the cable back into the physical device and hit the power button, and I'm back to square one. So you can do all this work to get it to turn on, but the second I'm tired and I want to take a break, the device does not function.
Hey guys, I just want to make a quick update regarding the HUION KAMVAS 24 Pro. Apparently I bought this on Cyber Monday. I was just testing it. The color looks great. The resolution looks good, but what I'm really disappointed was that they kind of falsely advertised it, because I thought this this HUION KAMVAS 24 Pro, can run at 10-bit color depth, but it doesn't when you run at 60 hertz. So, excuse me, I know my voice sounds low still because I'm still kind of sick. Yeah, so right now I'm at 4K 60 hertz, and this model is GT2401. Yeah, so I'm running at 60 hertz, and the bit depth is 8-bit. So that's why I'm just really disappointed when they falsely advertise on the website. So if I drop down 30 hertz, yes, it can run 12-bit color depth, but then it feels slower at 30 hertz. So let me compare the speed of it when I drag my mouse. Yeah, as you can see, it's really slow when you move this border across the screen. Okay, let me try 60 hertz. Yeah, it still has to go down 8-bit. And if you run 60, yeah, it's just obviously more responsive, much faster than 30 hertz. So, wow, I'm just really disappointed, even though it costs around $1,300 on Amazon. So I don't care how expensive it is, but I pay for value. So I just want really good color quality. That's all that matters to me. I was expecting this display to run a true 10-bit, but it doesn't, because it has to go down 30 hertz instead of 60 hertz. If you buy the Wacom Cintiq 24 Pro, yes, it can run true 10-bit color depths, even though it's really expensive. It's around $2,000, including tax. So I'm thinking about maybe returning it, and then I'm going to buy the Wacom Cintiq 24 Pro instead. So, yeah. So with that, I guess I have to maybe pack it up, return it to Amazon, and then just get a different one.
Oh yeah! Hey Mr. Tablet, I've got some pretty good frickin' news for us both. Now, I know we've had a lot of fun with your current form, but don't you think you've earned a little upgrade?
So, huge shout out to HUION for sending me one of these. I love you guys. This thing is a fucking monster. But here's all the stuff that came with it: a glove and 2 pens. 2 pens is pretty crazy. One in an actual case and one is a gift. And here's the big boy himself as I take it out of its big Ziploc that it came in. And I figured I'd leave in this little part where I'm peeling off the plastic, because I know you guys probably find this as satisfying as I do. So yeah, let's actually give it a freaking go. So here is my first ever, I guess you can call it a painting, on the new tablet. It's not too good. I made this in about 15 or 20 minutes, but I did it to test out how it feels, and I gotta say, this feels amazing. The pen in hand feels really good, and it sort of has a textured glass to it. It's not super smooth, but hell yeah, look at that!
Oh, there's your pen holder.
Alright guys, final review, and I'm gonna make it super short and sweet. So here's all the info on screen on this tablet. I don't want to go through and explain everything, so boom, here you go. You can look at it now. My final opinions on this, I've only had it for 48 hours, which really, my opinions can change later on, but, it's been enough time that I can give my general feel of it, and I gotta say, I'm truly impressed with this. When I got it, you know, I had some complications when I unboxed it and set it up. The colors were a little muddy and it was a little blurry, but I realized that was actually just with my tablet's old drivers. So if you get this and you have drivers for an older pen display, uninstall them, get rid of them, trash that shit, you don't need it. And it might take a few driver uninstalls and installs to get the good colors, but once you figure out the color settings that you want and the contrast and you get the drivers working perfectly, the color really is amazing on this thing. And the pen is super easy to set up along with the buttons, and it's all pretty damn easy. And once you really get it all good and you make your house a home, this thing really is a monster. Like, I'm having so much fun with it, and it's just, oh man, this thing is an absolute dream. So, hope you guys enjoyed this quick little review. Thanks again to HUION for sending me this. I love you guys. And yeah, so that's about it. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
Hello everyone and welcome to this video. I just received a 20-inch tablet from Amazon. I'm having trouble with the brightness. I don't know, I had went to settings and everything and tried to brighten the screen. If you guys have an idea of why the screen is so dark, or what anyone has done to try to brighten it, please let me know. But my screen is very dark and I've tried looking it up why the HUION 20 canvas is just dark like this. But if you have any clue, please let me know, and thank you. Have a good day.
days ago in a bungalow. Do you remember the bungalow? Do you remember what you said at the bungalow?
None of that matters.
So there was
It was a long time ago
something
for
in my
me.
head. How severe was that injury? Did they induce a coma?
No, they did not.
Were we in Hawaii?
Yes, we were in Hawaii.
Really? Where'd I get this? We married?